Good morning. Grateful for another beautiful day. Pretty late start for me today. We are at what 10:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, so yeah, let's get straight into the charts. Right now, on the 1 hour chart for ES, we had taken out previous day's highs. We made higher highs. And there's a lot of imbalance on the 1 hour that I'm looking at. There's an order block right here that I will notate. Hold on. Let me just remove all of this. There is an order block right here that I will notate that I believe price may want to head out into. All right. And if we zoom out a little bit, we are at all-time highs. All right. So we had basically run up, and I believe we're going to continue to run up. So I am extremely bullish. We are in a market maker buy model in the long-term time frame, right? So this is an order block. I believe price will come down into this internal range liquidity. There's also an imbalance right here, which is in line with that order block. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what price does. Today, I'm not too sure. Price is actually moving sideways, really choppy at the moment. Not sure what's going on, but it did take out London low. Asia low was taken out by London. London high was taken out by the 9:30 open. So we're kind of just moving sideways at the moment. Right now, there isn't really anything that is catching my eye. I do see a lot of imbalances down here with this order block. This is a breaker unicorn, right, on this 15-minute chart. So that's something that is of interest to me right now at the moment. Drilling down into the 5-minute, that breaker is actually right down here. Now, if we take the fib from here to there, we are at optimal trade entry in that area where that breaker is, okay? So I'm actually expecting price to maybe run up one more time and then come down, or maybe it could just come down into this area to send price up higher. We'll wait for one or the other, all right? So yeah, let's just stay tuned and see what happens. All right, today has been pretty choppy for ES. The price action is really bad, so I switched back to NQ. I entered right here at this fair value gap, and I'm going to take price up to this high right here. We'll see how this trade does. But I haven't traded since that one loss, and this is what I'm looking at right now. I first identified this order block being at the 50 percentile level here. But what I am actually now seeing is a potential mitigation block entry right here, or a unicorn on the 15-minute, right? If we switch this over to the 15-minute time frame, you see this up, down, up. This right here is an order block. So this could potentially be right there, could potentially be a unicorn entry. The only problem is that there is no fair value gap in this area. The fair value gap is right here. Okay. So I'm going to see how this reacts off of this. So this fair value gap could inverse right now, but what I'm looking to see is how price reacts in this area. If I get confirmation that price is coming down after this area, after the bounce off of this order block right here on the 15-minute, then I'm gonna take this short down to this low. There is also another area that I am interested in taking price down to, and it is this level right down here. Okay, but that is what, 35 handles. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but 17R, come on. I'm not gonna chase that. I'm gonna just try to chase the 4R here, or the 5R, and see if I can enter this position. It could be less. It could be like down here and bring it down to like 2R or something, but we'll see. Stay tuned. So I'm using the midpoint of this wick as an entry, which is in line with, with the fib from here to here, but I'm basically going to use this as an entry here. My stop loss is going to be on top of this 15-minute order block. We're going to see how this trade pans out. I kind of feel like my stop loss is a little bit shallow, but we'll see. I mean, if price goes above this, then we're reversing. But right now, this is what I'm seeing. Yeah, let's just sit tight and see what happens. I'll remove a lot of this stuff. It's getting a little messy. All right, so I'm tagged in, and we'll see how this pans out. We just took lunch high as well. So it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out here. There we go. I got stopped out. I'm glad I trailed my stop there. For that small $25 gain. I wasn't too confident in that position here. Price action looked very bullish. And it bounced off of this 5-minute fair value gap. So now we are back to the drawing board. So looking at this trade, there's no real reason why I should have entered that trade. I initially entered that trade because of that fair value gap, and I thought it was respecting it. And I entered after that bullish candle up. That's not confirmation for me to take that trade, right? So that's mistake number 2 that I made. So this is just another mistake trade that I shouldn't have taken. This trade was a rushed trade. It ended up being a win, and I kept on moving my stop loss and moving my take profit because of the emotions of fear. So that's notated there. But I basically took this trade because I saw the runaway gaps and I didn't expect price to come back up into it just yet until it took down that low. And then yeah, you're gonna see me trail my stop loss and eventually hit for about a $280 gain. Today's price action is very difficult. I'm not quite sure how to trade this price action right now. Like, it's just craziness right now. Like, it's all wiki and it's just chop city. Even with NQ, it's chop city. ES is moving better than NQ right now at the moment, but even watching ES's price action, I think this is just seek and destroy at the moment. Like, it took lunch high, took lunch low, and then now it's coming up and it took this previous high and it may take out NYC PM low and it could come up and take NYC AM high. I'm just not gonna sit around for this anymore. I really don't know where to enter the trade. I initially thought that this was going to be an inverse fair value gap entry here. It's just I just don't know. There's nothing that's telling me that I should enter or that I need to enter. So I'm just gonna take this loss today. Today is $100 loss. Took 2 losses, 2 wins. I mean, I took 2 losses, so I should have stopped trading anyway. So yeah, I mean, this is it. The one win that y'all saw was that $25 win, and then I chased the trade for the second win, which I shouldn't have been doing anyway. I should have stopped trading before that trade because I lost 2 trades. But you know what? This is just a learning process for me. Like I just don't know what to do anymore. I just need to focus on the skill and entering the trade that makes sense. I'm gonna work on finding A+ setups and only taking those trades and not taking the garbage trades that I have been taking. Because the trades that I have been taking is all just speculation and thinking that something may work. There was no real reason as to why I was really trading. When I look back at my videos of the losing days and even winning days, like a lot of it had to do with luck and my speculation of what I think was going to happen. I need to start trading with evidence showing that there's a higher probability of something may happen, right? So that's the way that I'm going to move forward. There's really nothing right now. I mean, it's going into this imbalance, but like, okay, and then what? right? There's nothing. So with that being said, like the video for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to join me on my journey, and let me know in the comments below on how you all did today. Today was not a great day to be trading. Price action was very difficult. So I want to know. Let me know. Catch y'all tomorrow.